Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Clutches here, and we have a lot to discuss today after seeing the Call of Duty Vanguard Stalingrad demo playthrough. You guys, this thing looks really cool, and off the rip we can see the Modern Warfare 2019 graphics and mechanics at play here, and I'm really liking what we're seeing so far. I know that we still have to be apprehensive. We still have to see what is coming down the pipeline with multiplayer and Warzone, but from a campaign aspect, I am thrilled with what we're seeing so far. The ray tracing, the graphics, the movement, everything about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019's campaign that I loved, which I hold as one of my top 3 Call of Duty campaigns of all time, where it shares such similarities with Modern Warfare 2019. I'm very hopeful and very optimistic of the game going forward. We can see mechanics like mounting have returned. We can see that the destructible environments are going to be in campaign. Of course, we can shoot through them, we can run through them. It's going to be very cool to see the same deal implemented into multiplayer and Warzone as well. There's a lot of movement, a lot of verticality is going to be shown throughout the campaign. It looks like the colors, the vibe, and everything is just beautiful. You know, a lot of the vibes that I get are kind of like a survival shooter sort of thing, where you really have an intimate relationship with the character that you're playing, and I'm really enjoying the sort of survival shooter aspect that we're seeing so far. Now here we get a look at the Kar 98K for the first time, and I'm a little conflicted on how it handles with the scope, because as you can see, the weapon kicks very hard. Now I'm not sure if this can be mitigated with other attachments. I'm not sure if the same behavior is going to be seen in multiplayer, because, you know, this car, it has recoil on the same level as the Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 Barrett 50 cal. And in this instance, we also see the blind fire over the couch. I'm sure that in multiplayer, there's not going to be many areas the blind fire mechanic is going to be used in. However, I do think it's a cool mechanic, especially for campaign, because who doesn't love just holding their gun over and just spraying a bunch of dudes down? So here we're also getting to see some Kar 98 gameplay without the scope on it. Very interesting. It looks like it handles well. It looks like it feels good engaging these AI enemies. The AI looks fun to fight. I definitely love the effects of being hit. I feel like the red being back is very nice, going away from the black and white. You know, crawling through the streets, being undercover like this, it really reminds me a lot of the all gillied up missions from back in the day, Modern Warfare 2, COD 4. Again, some of the glory days. A lot of elements I feel like are being pulled from that sort of campaign style, and I think it's refreshing seeing that from the perspective of a World War II skin. So after some more stealth gameplay, we go up and send this guy to the Shadow Realm, and we get our first look at the STG-44 and the Molotovs. The Molotovs look great to use. The fire effects looked awesome. The STG-44 looks and sounds amazing. It looks like it's going to be a fun gun to use. If half the guns in this game handle and function like the STG-44, I think we're in for a very big treat when it comes to multiplayer. Once we flash back to an hour earlier before all the chaos, the scene is just beautiful. The colors are fantastic. They're vibrant. Everything looks crisp and authentic. We then find ourselves meandering through some boxes and getting our way to the medical core, where we are being beckoned by someone for something. And I really miss this kind of interim mission sort of walkthrough that we used to get in the old Call of Duties, to kind of give us a sense and a feel of what's going on. Obviously, it feels pretty ominous. There's been a lot going on. There's a lot of conflict in the area. And this scene was just really powerful for me with the immersion. You know, the birds start flying away. They know something's up. You hear the Jericho trumpets, which is just super authentic for World War II German fighters. And it is just bullet hell. It is destruction and chaos as soon as those first 2 planes are seen. And boy, does it really feel like you are just in the middle of somewhere you don't want to be. It goes from quiet, peaceful, almost ominous, to just outright chaos everywhere you look. People being blown up left and right of you, buildings catching on fire, planes flying directly over your head. I said this in my last video, which I will put a card of in the top of the video right now. Immersion is such a key factor in Call of Duty, and being able to hold a player's attention with immersion is going to be something that they're going to have to do over at Sledgehammer this year to really reel in the audience and get people excited to play Call of Duty over and over again. One last thing that I really caught myself enjoying while watching this was the way that they were able to play with physics. And I'm not even playing the game. I felt as if I was being turned on my head while this apartment building leans inward after being struck with all this ordnance from the bombers. And I feel like just watching this and being affected physically is something that is remarkable, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this. We're finished out with a few shots of the different theaters of war that we'll see here in Vanguard, and the trailer ends. So guys, all in all, my final thoughts and feedback after seeing this is that I'm very excited for the campaign, at least. Definitely apprehensive about Warzone and multiplayer. I will jump on any sort of information that we get going forward about multiplayer or Warzone as soon as it comes up, and it will be here on the channel. But when it comes to campaign, I think it looks stunning. I think it's going to play great, and I think that they are working up to build a super in-depth story that can't be ignored. Will all of the mechanics that we saw in the playthrough come to multiplayer or Warzone? We don't know, but we will know soon enough. Guys, that is all the time that I have for today. I hope you enjoyed my analysis and my take on the Stalingrad demo playthrough. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications so you are notified when the next COD video goes up. Until next time, guys, stay clutch. Peace.